up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MTG Malone. And today we're playing the big Ugin-Matum. Have you heard about my greatest invention, this dragon fire? Well, here it is, the Ugin. But before we get into this very annoying for our opponent's deck, if you're new to the channel or you're just a regular tuning in that hasn't subscribed yet, well, now is your freaking chance. What are you waiting for? We're currently on 569. Nice. And we're trying to reach a next big milestone of 600. So, with your help, I think we will be able to do it. So, what are you waiting for? Smash that button like there is no tomorrow. But enough yammering, let's get into the hammering. So, this is an Ugin deck. We all know what he does, no need to get over him, but the most important part is that he's just freaking annoying and I want to bring him out, in the best case, in turn 4 or 5. 4 or 5? Yes! And this will be possible with the help of Iron Crag Feet. You add 7 red mana and you may only cast 1 more spell, so as soon as you're on 5 mana, you get an Ugin out for it, which is so sublime. And yeah, to get there, we have some rampant with the Cultivate. You get 2 lands, 1 on the battlefield, 1 in your hand. So, with this, you can also be very smart if you need if you don't have a land in your hand and you play the Cultivate, put the 1 on the battlefield that you don't need, and put the 1 in your hand that you might be able to use that turn, because that one won't enter tap, but the other one will enter tap. So, also we have 4 Beanstalk Giants for the rampant, and to have a big boy on the field, and that is pretty good. Also, yeah, there's a Genesis Automatum deck. You look at the top 5 cards of a library, put any number of permanents onto the battlefield, and the rest in your hand. So let's say that you look at the top 5 cards, it is 2 lands, an Ugin, and I don't know, an Iron Crag Feed, or another Genesis Automatum. You put them on the battlefield and keep the rest in your hand, which is just so freaking nice. And what do we want to put on the field? Well, a Beanstalk Giant, an Ugin, a Kiora Besta Sea God, and a Shark Typhoon. And if you know me, you know I love my Kiora Besta Sea God. You create a Kraken, you tap all non-land permanents for 2 turns, and then you gain control of whatever you want. Is it a land? Is it another Ugin your opponent's control? Doesn't matter. You just steal it. It is yours for the taking. So, the rest of the deck is removal. We have 4 Storm's Wrath for the Storm's Wrathing. We have 3 Fire Prophecy to dig for the cards that we need, and we have 4 Scorching Dragonfires to exile those pesky rogues. And yeah, with this, death triggers don't trigger, which is pretty freaking sweet. And then in the end, we just throw our big creatures into our opponent's faces. It is just so freaking nice. I love the Kazul's Fury because it has Kazul on him. And yeah, Kazul is just a freaking nice creature. Makes you ogres every single turn. Pretty freaking sweet. So, the rest of course is lands. So we have 7 beautiful Bob Ross Islands, 5 beautiful Bob Ross Mountains, 6 beautiful Bob Ross Forests, and 4 Catria Triumphs. And I can't remember the last time I needed all the 3 colors on this Triumph. So, here it is. Pretty freaking nice. So, what do we want to do? Be as annoying, as fast as freaking possible. So, just remember the Iron Crag Feast can't help you with the Genesis Automatum sadly, but it can help you with the Shark Typhoon. Just watch out that you don't tap your only blue mana on the field when you're using it. So, big stuff, pretty soon, pretty nice. This is the big Ugin-Matum, and I will see you all in those annoying games. So, here we are. Yesterday I was in the top 900, today I'm on 96. It is kind of my own fault. I was playing a lot of crazy decks, changing them up all the time. Alright. So we need a green here. All we need is a green. And if we can find it, we're pretty good. So I will go all in. I have the Fire Prophecy. I have 2 or 3 turns to find it. We're up against a Rakdos deck. Alright. So Big Daddy Croxa will be here very freaking soon. A Scorching freaking Dragonfire. So let's hope that he plays a creature. The Acquisition Expert. Yeah, you can wait here for a second. I will get rid of 1 Cultivate. Alright, punished. Punished real hard. Yep, punished real freaking hard. This is bad. Oh my lord. Okay, okay, game, I gotcha, I gotcha. You don't want me to have a green mana. Doesn't want me to have any green mana, but it's my own fault. I kept a 2-lander, so I shouldn't even be complaining here. But all we need is one green. Oh my lord. Oh my freaking lord. He has 2 Elspeth Nightmares and we can't even find one green mana. Not a single one. So, do you have another? Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. What does this do? I don't want to discard cards. What? Why did this pop up? Okay, yeah. Yeah. I shouldn't have kept this hand, but I did. I did. It's my own fault. I'm getting punished here real good. But who knows? Maybe we can do the comeback. Maybe we can make a comeback here. You never frickin' know. You never frickin' know. Another Liliana Stewart. Okay, I gotcha. So you're discarding pretty hard. All in discard. Come on, game. All we need is a green. Daddy needs a green. Give me a green. Alright. This game is, yeah, looking pretty bad. Looking pretty bad. So if he has a Liliana here or a Croxa, would be pretty bad for us as well. So the Kiora sadly needs to go. I don't like that at all. So he has all the mana in the world. We're stuck on 3 because I thought I would find a green mana. But hey, we're 12 cards in and we only threw 3 mana. So the chance that we find one... Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So we're getting ourselves another green here. We still have time to make a comeback. All the discard in the world won't save him. So we're getting ourselves a blue and a red. Getting ourselves some more lands. Alright, we can make the comeback here. So I want another red for the Ironcrag feat. If I find an Ugin here, would be pretty sweet. Elspeth's Nightmare. The Fire Prophecy. Yeah, let's put down a Beanstalk Giant. And he can have our Ironcrag feat. So, 3 freaking Elspeth Nightmares already. Can we make the freaking comeback? He will have a kill spell for sure, why wouldn't he? But we got pretty lucky with all the ramp we had. We got pretty lucky. And here's our Ugin. Alright. Alright, he can have my graveyard. Thank God, we can start to be annoying. Will he have a removal spell for the Ugin? We will find out. But at least we got the Ugin out, so that is not too bad. He has nothing. He has freaking nothing. So next turn, we ultimate the Ugin like there is no tomorrow. And if he kills the Beanstalk Giant, I will draw a card with the Fire Prophecy. Alright. I don't need the Ironcrag feed. I don't need it. I don't need that land as well. But at least we gain 7 life and draw 7 cards here. So, ultimating the Ugin is pretty freaking sweet. And this won't help him because he needs... unless he has the Murderous Rider. Which he does not. Ultimating the Ugin feels so freaking sweet. Yes! Oh, what a comeback! Not even punished. Not even punished. Alright, we were freaking lucky here. Freaking lucky. Okay, so we were pretty freaking lucky here. I've got to admit, we shouldn't have won that game, but we did. Ghost MFX, you're my next opponent. And we again have only 2 freaking lands. So this time I won't be doing the same mistake. Very good. So, I think the Iron Crag feast needs to go. Sadly, but we don't even have an Ugin, so yeah. Okay, we're up against Emir Control, which I don't like at all. But we can be rampant good here, with the Beanstalk Giant. Birth of Milady. You got it, my friend, you got it. Okay, another ultimatum. Well, not even too bad. But he doesn't know what we're playing. And next turn we can put down a Beanstalk Giant, which is pretty nice. Unless of course he has a counterspell for it. Alright. So, here comes the counterspell number 1. No problem, I have another one. Well, it is kind of a problem, but hey. A Teferi Master of Time? Oh, sweet baby Jesus. But that means that he doesn't have the mana right now. So we're getting ourselves another blue. Hoping that we can get into the Genesis Ultimatum pretty freaking quick. So we need to keep that Teferi down. We need to keep it down. He didn't discard the Dream Trawler yet, so that is pretty good. That is pretty good. The Charming Prince. So you're a Flicker Ghost, aren't you? Scrying good in the neighborhood? So we need 1 more red and 1 more blue. Oh, this would have been nice. Would have been nice to play here. The Teferi is really problematic. That he countered a 1 Beanstalk Giant was also pretty bad. He's still drawing like a champion. But we will see what we do here. Okay, so he's throwing all of his stuff in the graveyard. I don't mind that at all. Let's just hope he doesn't have a kill spell in hand. And we can snack in for 3 here. Are we blocking this? I'm afraid of what he might have had in hand. So, we're getting in for 3. Trying to keep this Teferi down. And a Fire Prophecy. This only targets creatures. Oh, baby Jesus. I still would like that red source. Slow down. So I need to find a red source as soon as possible. And the Iron Crag feed sadly needs to go once more. But we need mana. Oh my lord, not finding mana really hurts. Really freaking hurts. So he's on 6, we're on 5. That's pretty bad. And he's still drawing like a real freaking champion here. And he will play down his Yorion now, which is also pretty bad. So unless we find a red here, we're pretty screwed. We are pretty freaking screwed. But with the red at least we can keep down his Teferi. If we find it. If we find it. We didn't find one single red source here. Another blue. Doesn't help us at all. Does not help us at all. Soon he will be able to trigger his Teferi. So yeah, this is looking pretty freaking bad. Pretty freaking bad. Okay, he's still drawing like a real champion here. No worries, no worries. All we need is one red source and we can kind of make the comeback. Kind of. Okay. Sacrificing one of his small ones here. Also attacking in. Do you have another Yorion in hand? Or a Charming Print? He has another Yorion. Should have known. Should have known. Yeah, this is looking pretty bad. So we really need that red source now, game. Come on, don't screw me over. Don't screw me over. Please don't screw me over. Oh Jesus. And the game screwed me over. Well, at least we have a Kiora now. But he will take 2 turns. I mean, why shouldn't he prog it? Why shouldn't he prog it? There's no need why he shouldn't. And taking 2 turns will be the end of it. So yeah, not finding a red source here really hurt us real bad, but we found 4 blue sources, which is the least of the mana that we have in the library. So, he has a lot of stuff in here. And I mean, yeah, as I said, why shouldn't he proc the Teferi? Yep, 2 extra turns for our opponent is the end of it. Is just the end of it. If we would have found a red mana, this game would have been much freaking different. So yeah, he will attack 2 times here. We can block it once. And then it is still 6 to our face, and the next turn we're dead. So yeah, no need to prolong this. Got screwed by not having red mana. That's just how it is sometimes. Hey, hey. Alright, so 1-1. The first game was pretty lucky, the second not too much. Not too much. AC Gabber 89. With the companion, what do you pack? Oh, yeah. You're a rogue stack. Let's pretend that we're mono red. Let's just pretend that we are. And he is the Thieves Guild Enforcer, ready to attack in turn 1. So are we up against a perfect rogue's hand? We will find out. We will find out. So we still can play the Cultivate, which is good, because we need to find some blue mana here. The Soaring Thought Thief. You know what? I'm going to get myself 2 rats. Two freaking rats. Try to get the Iron Crag Feast out. And if we can't, well, at least we tried. At least we freaking tried. So what are the chances that he doesn't have a counter spell? 0. Pretty much 0. Oh, that was your last mistake, my friend. Here comes the Ugin. Oh, pretty freaking sweet. Pretty freaking sweet. Yeah, that was pretty nice. So now we can get ourselves some blue here. And whatever he plays, we have an Ugin to shoot it down. Unless, of course, he what? Don't you have any... what? I don't get it. What just happened here? I don't know what happened. I have no clue what just happened. So we get ourselves a blue. Alright. And next turn we can slam down a Shark Typhoon. Pretty nice. And in 2 turns we can ultimate the Ugin. Also pretty nice. The Bloodchief's Thirst. Alright. But that means that we can put down the Shark Typhoon now. And don't even need to worry. So sadly we don't have the Ugin mana. But we have Shark Typhoon mana. Which is also pretty nice. So all we need is a blue here. And if we can find a blue, we can slam down the Kiora, which would be pretty freaking sweet. Also we have another Ugin, so yeah. All we need is some more mana. Whatever mana we can get, I will gladly take it. He's drawing cards. Alright, draw them cards. Not even bad for me. Come on, game, give me one blue. Only one blue is all I need. Well, that is kind of a blue for next turn, but this Lurrus needs to go. Yeah, I know my Shark Typhoon dies, but that's not even too bad. As long as his Lurrus is gone. So, now if he wants to use the Agadeem's Awakening, he can, the Ruin Crab, okay. So, here comes the mill game. Oh, come on, two ultimatums? That's just mean. That is just mean. A Soaring Thought Thief. But we have the Sea God now. Oh, and we have the mana to play it. So let's tickle the counter spells out of his hand, but in any case we make a 7/7 here, which is pretty nice. Alright, seems like he doesn't have a counter spell. He has a Heartless Act, but hey, we still have an 8/8. We still have the 8/8. And we will steal his Soaring Thought Thief, like there is no tomorrow. Or even the Ruin Crab, like there is no tomorrow. And we play another Kiora Best the Sea God next turn. So, did we get rogues? Here's the Agadeem's Awakening. That was a mistake, my friend. Let me tell you that much. That was a mistake. Oh. Can I be freaking cheeky here? Well, you know what? Safety first. For he has a counter spell in hand and gives us the old countering the Kazul's Fury. Let's not be too cheeky. Let's just get rid of his Lurrus here. And now we slam in with the Kraken. Oh, I like that Kraken. So yeah, he should have waited a little bit, should have been playing a little bit more patient, if he even could. If he even could have be playing more patient, who knows. Stealing my shark, okay. I got you. I will just steal it back. I will just steal back the shark. Alright, so what did you draw? Did you draw the perfect answer to finish me off in the end? So we get the shark back. Not even bad. Now we Soaring Thought Thief that. And it doesn't look like he has any more counter spells. So let's make, yes, the Kiora, got him, not even had to ultimatum. Alright, got rogues, feels good, no rank up, feels bad. I don't know why, but every single game until now felt kind of weird. This deck is weird, it is janky as hell, it is an Ugin deck. Of course it feels weird. You shouldn't be playing Ugin. Unless you're like me. We're going first and we don't have a green. But we have ways to find it, and we have removal, so I think I want to keep this hand. Let's pretend that we're aggro red, like always. So, let us find a green game. That is not a green. And he's not playing... Oh, he plays creature, so yeah, the Fire Prophecy can help us here. All we need is a green. He is playing rogues. Alright, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, we all know that he's playing rogues. And the Ironcrag feat sadly needs to go in hopes that we find a green land. We did not find a green source and now we even got punished. How did we get punished? Well, we could have played the Ugin. And here's another one, just to put insult to injury. Just to put insult to injury. But we have another Scorching Dragonfire, which is pretty good against most of his cards. But we found a Triumph. Nice. Pretty nice. So next turn we can play the Beanstalk Giant. He doesn't play anything here. Merfolk Windrobber. I don't want you to have it. You could have something better than that, but I don't want you to mill me all the time. And if he uses counter spell here, that would be freaking sweet. So we need to get ourselves another green. Alright, he keeps his counter spells to himself. You do that. But now we're on Kiora mana, which is pretty nice, if he lets us do this. He lets us do this. Pretty sweet. So now we're on Kiora mana. And we will be playing it. Come on, do something during your main phase. Just a small mistake. Alright. So you know what, let's put down a creature. Let's put up some pressure here. Okay, he can't scry at least. But that is one counterspell gone. That is one counterspell gone. Thieves frickin' Enforcer. So we'll play the Kiora, then an Ugin, just to tickle all of the counterspells out of his frickin' hand. So do you have the big boy? A Shark Typhoon. Well, I still want to play the Kiora first. And if he has a counter spell, I think he will counter this. And in the worst case, we can play the Shark Typhoon later. Come on. Oh, he does not counter it. He does not counter it. That could have been a mistake. You still need 3 more cards. Okay. Well, okay. Is there something in here? Well, whatever he steals, I'm fine with that. Oh, do you have the return something to your opponent's hand thing in hand? You do not. But you slam in for 6, I slam in for 8. Every single turn. And then I will tap all of your permanents. So even if you steal something here, I don't even mind. He has the Brazen Borrower. He does have it, the Madman. Well, I still snack in for more than you. So yeah. Let's do that. And now even a Triumph, so that is pretty nice. So he does have a counter spell here, I'm pretty sure of it. I am pretty sure of it, but he can't even play the Brazen Borrower now. So we chill here, and then we play a Shark Typhoon during his turn. And then we got him, hopefully. Hopefully we got him. So what is it that you have in your hand? The Rankle. Yep, that was your last mistake. Because I don't think that you have something for 1 blue that could save you here. That was your last mistake, my friend. Only attacking with the Rankle. So how much mana do we have? We can make a 7. 7 is pretty good. Oh, we can make a 6. Sorry. Oh. I know math. I'm pretty bad at math, so I don't know math. And a Scorching Dragonfire, so we got him next turn, no matter what he does. No matter, but just to break his spirit, let's put down the Spirit Dragon. Shoot him in the face, exact lethal with the Shark. Yes, 2 rogue decks, pretty nice. Can we get a rank up? Can we get a rank up now? Thank you, game. Alright, we have time for 1 more game. And then I need to render the video, make it available for all of you. I hope you're enjoying the show. We're up against Surma, top 1500, and he's playing rogue. So 3 rogue decks in a row. We beat 2 of them. Can we beat the 3rd one? Can we find 1 more mana for the Cultivate, for the Beanstalk Giant? Well, we have time and we have a Shark Typhoon in the worst case. To cycle it to find a mana. The Ruin Crab. Why would... Oh, and a Fabled Passage. Alright. So he only milled us 1 mana. Which is pretty a-okay. Which is still pretty a-okay. Alright, 2 mana. So the chance that we find a mana pretty low. Okay. Okay. But I can still cycle the Shark Typhoon end of turn. So. Oh, another Fabled Passage. Of course. And I think the next card will be a mana. So I will be drawing here. And is it a mana? Is it a mana? It was. Nice. Oh. All the next 4 cards would have been mana. So we're on 38 in turn 3. Just a normal day with the Ruin Crab. And why wouldn't he have... Oh. Okay. So maybe ranking is not that important right now. Of course he has all the freaking mana in the world. So we take care of the Ruin Crab here immediately. And into the story? That's not a counter spell. So that might have given us some time. He milled us a lot of mana here. But that is still okay. He can't have a counter spell now, so that is still a-okay. And maybe we have a chance for the early Ugin. How do you ask? Well, I will get myself another red here and another blue. Put the red on the battlefield. And if he's cheeky and plays out something this turn, we have the early Ugin. Come on, put the Lurrus into your hand. Put it into your hand. You know you want it. You know you want it, my friend. You want to put it in your hand. Are you doing it? He's not. So yeah, that is bad. So let's ramp some more. Let's just ramp some more. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Okay, we need green, don't we? And blue. So yeah, we get the blue. And now we put down one Kazul's Fury. And let us see what he does here. Do you have another Into the Story, my friend? Do you have another one? The Cling to Dust. That is not an Into the Story. Yeah, you can have that. I don't mind. Empty my graveyard. That is okay with me. A Thief's Guild Enforcer. So he's playing very cautious here. So I don't think that he will let us play anything during our turn anymore. The Soaring Thought Thief. Okay. Milling us good in the neighborhood. So can we find one more green? Can we freaking find it? Milling us pretty good in the neighborhood. That was a blue. Would have been also pretty nice to have. So losing our Shark Typhoon here doesn't look really appealing to me. The blue. So, let's tickle the counter spells out of his hand. Let's just tickle them out. Because I want to play my Genesis Ultimatum. Another freaking Soaring Thought Thief. So, we're pretty doomed. We are pretty doomed. Not even playing Doom Foretold, and we're pretty doomed. Another into... So yeah, he will have found a counter spell now. He will have it. Getting in for 11 here. Unless, of course, he plays another Soaring Thought Thief. No. He's playing very good. Very cautious. So he will have us. Was that our last Ugin? Was that our last frickin'? It was. So let's try this. But he has another counterspell in hand. That is sure like the amen in the church. Yep. Good game. Couldn't beat 3 rogues in a row. Would have been sweet, but we couldn't. Well, still 3-2, but we're on 96. It's not 69, but hey, we're on 96. Here I am again on my own. So yeah, with all the rogues and all the counter spells, it is pretty hard to pull off the Janus Ultimatum unless they make a mistake. Play your cards, their cards during their turn. But we beat 2 rogue decks, which was pretty freaking sweet. So, I think there are better ultimatum decks out there, but I want to build my own, and here it is. I hope you had fun, and if you made it this far, well, I think you did. So, thank you very much for being here. If you want to support the channel, share the video with your friends, leave a comment, leave a like, and if you didn't do it already, slam that subscribe button. We're trying to reach a next big milestone of 600. The next big freaking milestone of 600. Oh man, at the beginning of the year, we were at 400, and now we're already almost at 570. So it was 569 when I looked the last time. Nice, 69. So, this was the big Ugin-Matum. It was a fun deck. I wish I wouldn't have forgotten to record the first 2 games. Well, I did record them, but my microphone didn't work. So yeah, the first game was pretty sweet against Mono Red, but my microphone wasn't working. Will I do voiceovers? Impossible. So, oh, here's another 69 in my money. So, share the video, leave a like, and I will see you all tomorrow.